What screams I'm an asshole? People who drive like they are the only person in existence and just being in the way and not paying attention, nearly causing an accident and not paying action that a horn has been hut either to signal them to snap out of its reality to pay the fuck attention. It is an all-day occurrence where I'm not the only person to notice it either. I drive really slow in the ultra-fast lane, while people behind me are going insane. Sometimes I park in handicapped spaces, while handicapped people make handicapped faces. I use public toilets, and I piss on the seat. I walk around in the summertime, saying, "How about this heat?" I'm an asshole, and I'm proud of it. Dennis Leary. Ever see the people who don't return their shopping cart, especially if they are right next to the cart return? You know. Because they are too good for that. It's some lowly minimum wage plebes' job to do that. I imagine these are the same successful entitled people who are rude to food service workers. When there's construction on the Beltway and there's several signs for miles telling you to merge into another lane and you wait for the last fucking second to try to merge. At EGAF, what's going on? I will ride the ass of the car in front of me to ensure you do not get over in front of me, driving a gigantic pickup truck that you're clearly not using for work. If your F-350 doesn't have a company decal on the door, has no scratches on the paint, and has a bed cap that's clearly never been opened, you're probably a piece of shit and a definitely terrible driver. Two dipshits and Sindolfing and rolling down their windows and talking with each other while driving 20 km/h under the speed limit and blocking both lanes for 3 kilometers. I mean hypothetically, of course, because people couldn't be that stupid. Yesterday at 7:35 p.m. Trucks with tiny wheels. I just know that you're not gonna care about me as a cyclist when I'm crossing a crosswalk when it's my legal turn to go or if I'm in bike lane. 100 points goes to you when you attempt to throw something at me or cuss me out. The guy at the Hooters I was just in. He was sitting at the bar by himself when he just gets up and starts yelling how he hates the government, how everyone is shitty, how the world is shitty, and that he was go home to get his gun. Some motorcycle riders who are almost constantly revving the bike when they don't need to, and the really loud bikes that go by and you can even talk to someone in front of you until those narcissistic assholes are a half mile away. LGBTQ pride flags on absolutely everything. I don't know why in the hell you all are obsessed with who you sleep with. I have no problem who you're fucking. I do have a problem when it's getting shoved in my face everywhere. People who lay on their horn at minor inconveniences while driving. I only use my horn when necessary, and even then, it's usually just a light tap. I know you want attention, but you guys are killing my freaking ears. Snapping your fingers at someone to get their attention because you're a fucking impatient asshole who can stand not getting an immediate response from someone like the attention where you are. I said what I said. Blasting rock music in your car with the windows open while it's parked under the windows of someone else's home office. My mother works from home. The neighbor was the asshole. Any open display of support for Donald Trump or the Republican Party. A lot of independents are just Republicans that know they're doing something wrong but refuse to stop driving any 1500 or F-150 style truck in Texas, so don't forget Chargers too. I think you guys surpassed the "I drive a luxury automobile and am entitled" asswipe people. Those stupid fake testicles that guys hang off of their trucks. FYI, it doesn't look cool badass. It just looks like you're overcompensating for what's in your pants. Drivers hauling ass cutting in and out of traffic with complete disregard for the safety of others around them on the road. Excuse me, fuck my life sarcasm. My neighbor bought a full functioning car, brand spanking new, and worked on it for weeks to remove the muffler, and it's the loudest fucking thing ever. Sitting in your driveway, revving your motorcycle many times a day, for 30 minutes at a time, for no fucking reason. Every single day. For no reason. Someone blasting their music in their apartment or car beyond necessary limit for you to hear how good their taste in music is, like we care. I'm just brutally honest. I really love my wife, but I cheated on her. Taken from posts and comments today from other forums today. It's pronounced Porsche. I've yet to meet a person that bitches about the pronunciation of Porsche that isn't a massive asshole. Cigarettes and face tattoos. Also not realizing nobody else wants to hear your loud shitty music. Also loud engines and peeling out "unvaccinated" banners on Facebook profiles. People posting their pronouns when no one gives a shit. Gratuitous Ukraine flags. Playing music videos on your phone loudly while in an enclosed public environment. Like, who doesn't have headphones nowadays? People who are too lazy to return their shopping carts to the proper location and leave them in the middle of the parking lot. Subtlety breaching more and more controversial topics. But the second their opinion doesn't match, they backtrack. Wow, like the first 5 pages of responses I see are all related to driving. Takes note, pay attention to driving. Wearing a UK bucket hat in Ireland, like lad piss off, don't need to know you're from the UK at all times. Embarrassed smiley face. Screaming at her wife in public doesn't make you look like a hero or an alpha. Sigma male just saying, Bob Odenkirk. Literally. In the interrogation sketch of Bob and David. I'm sure he's a lovely man. Errol. Not cleaning up after yourself in public places because otherwise the custodians wouldn't have jobs.